So Leeds Rhinos completed a perfect season, defeating Halifax Panthers this week in the grand final. The final score was 52 points to 32. We were hoping to get there. Unfortunately, we couldn't get there. But I did watch the game on TV, and it was an absolute cracker, Craig. I don't know what you thought about it.
Yeah, it was a cracker. And what I loved about it is my wife sat and sort of watched a little bit of it as well. And she was, well, it's not the same as rugby league, is it? And I was like, well, watch. And then it was like straight away, like Wayne Boardman just absolutely cleaned out, one of the Leeds players. And she was like, God, they do bloody hit each other, don't they? And she got drawn in. And I think this is the amazing thing with wheelchair rugby league. You just get drawn into watching. Just because of the different collisions, the skill, pace of it, the fact it's a smaller pitch. I think it's a little bit easier for people to get their head round because of the way that, it is played.
I mean, if we actually look at the game then in a bit of detail, I thought Rob Hawkins was absolutely
on fire.
He was influential for Halifax in the first half, and the way he moves and tilts his hips as he's going forward, the Leeds defence really struggled to handle him in that first half. I loved watching him play. I thought it was so exciting. I think it took Leeds a while to get into their groove. I think they kept chipping away and kept themselves close. But yeah, Rob Hawkins, he was absolutely brilliant that first half.
As was Jeremy Buisson, who just,
oh my God, yeah.
I mean, it must be like Man Mountain, because speed, power, his limbs just seem to be twice as long as anybody else's.
He made a break in that second half. It was like, I don't know if it was an interception or the ball went to ground or something. And he made a break in that second half. I was like, I didn't know someone could move that fast on a wheelchair. Like it was like a rocket going down that wing. One of the Leeds players did nearly catch him, actually.
Tom Halliwell, yeah.
Yeah, Tom Halliwell, wasn't it? Yeah, but oh my God, that he was fast down that wing. Yeah, such an exciting first half. So 22 points to 16 to Halifax at half-time. And I felt like Halifax were going to start pulling away in that second half, but second half came and it all changed, really.
Yeah, I thought Leeds just kind of dominated that second half and just went about the business really, really well. For me, it was great to see some of the players that we spent time with when England were preparing for the French match last in their club setting. That was great to see. I don't know if I want to talk about the negative really, but I just thought the location could have been a bit better, a bit more accessible for people.
I'll go on to that in a minute. I thought Nathan Collins was absolutely instrumental. He's so slight, isn't he? And he's so quick. Especially when he starts it makes little inroads just around the ruck and then sometimes attacks out wide. He was dangerous. And then we've got to talk about Josh Butler, the current wheels of steel. I kind of felt like it was like Rob Hawkins v Josh Butler. That was like the side story that was sort of developing within the game, and Josh Butler came away with a hat-trick. I'm sure we're going to see him playing for England this year.
Yeah,
I'm sure we will.
I think the majority of players on that.
Do you know who else I thought had an absolute quality game? Wayne Boardman. And you could sort of say maybe Wayne's getting towards the end of his England career because he's England number one in England heritage number one. He's played for that England side for a long time, but he controlled the game so well, and his kicking game I thought was brilliant. The accuracy he put on with the chips into the corner and the grubber kicks through. I thought he had a great game.
Yeah, completely agree. So you mentioned the location, Karl.
Yeah, I just felt like the whole occasion could have been bigger. It's for my it maybe should have been somewhere else. We didn't go because we couldn't get there and back to the Midlands, could we in time for getting my daughter to school and stuff like that for the next morning. I think if it had been a bit more sort of central, like your Manchester sort of area, you may have got more people involved. And I just, I felt like it was just undersold a little bit from what we've seen before. It'd have been nice for electronic sponsor boards to be up round the pitch, and I don't know. I always feel the lighting should be dimmed a little bit as well. Just like when you watch like netball on TV or British basketball now, it's lit differently. They use a lot of neon strip lighting and just the lights,
just the lighting effects.
Yeah, I just felt like it could have been done on a slightly higher standard. I know they've got the proper pitch now, which is great to see because you can see the proper markings on the pitch. So yeah, it felt like a level up from a normal wheelchair match, but I feel like we can do more. I'm sure we can do more because I think wheelchair rugby league should be standalone sport. I'd love to see it on TV every week. I would.